Okay, there you go. YouTube sorted. If it was like 5% of 5, then we'd be swimming in rolls. Something like that, yeah. Hot boost, I didn't get a single transcendent weapon 6 hours early, so I think it's rigged. I'm getting more drops without the shot booster. Imagine the shot booster reduces your chances. I wouldn't be surprised. Because even just getting a shit ton of drops without boosters and stuff does make sense. So, like, I don't know, but, like, yeah. Post, you tapping out, babe? Good night? Have a good night, Post. I love you, man. I'm tilted. Fuck this game. Oh. Okay. Never mind. I'm gonna go on Onslaught 4 tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, no worries. That's fine. I have 5 of them, not including dupes, without anything from the booster. 5's solid. There's no rush to get them, Rockman. That's the thing. But I get what you mean. Alright, do I have anyone else that would like to hop in? When you got 1 weapon every round, you had a booster on? Yeah. I just got nothing from today. Tomorrow will be a better day, babe. Do I have anyone that would like to hop in? Check party chat. Nice. Actually got it. How do you keep the snapshot between stages? You just use the ATR 0, press your third ability and then come. I'm back. Becky, you want to hop in for farming? Come back after 1 year break. What do I start with? Oh, if you can do the boost path, start with that and focus on the boost path to level yourself up. Other than that, focus on a character that you enjoy. And honestly, main story. Main story is going to be the main thing. Sure, let me go on. Sorry, Husky. I'm going to kidnap one of my mods because he doesn't come on this game as much. Wally? Might as well do it. Great, thank you. No problem. If you got any questions or if you need any builds or anything, please let me know. Becca, this image is a horrible image, but this is kind of how I'm going to... I want to structure the sheets for anomalous edit. This is kind of how I want to structure the sheets for the individual weapon page. So image of the weapon or image of the build, weapon and the build, description, how to use it, then extra additional information like who to use it for, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff. So this will be crit, this will be multi, this will be stat stick, and then this will be like a general build. Or something like that kind of thing. Tell me, not me. You know, I'm just giving you a heads up as well, because we're also gonna be a victim to the sheet. But yeah. When Snapshot gets patched, would supply monster still be the best build for trials? Yeah, it's still the same build. You just don't need to change your weapon anymore. You can just use nothing but the hammer and anvil if you want. Hi, Ob.
Environmental data collection at the Axiom deposit has been completed. Please activate the stabilizer.
$80 million. 121 million plus 50. 170 million a take. Oy. So glad you told that peasant, lend me that card to buy for Buddy. I use it every day for bossing. It's so good. Yeah. So it is a ridiculously good mod. And you are welcome, Nixia. I got you. I take care of all the bunny players. What's my electric fusion amplification ratio with the Sparky? Oh. With the Sparky, I get 79.1. I can get more than that. Alright, Baker, I'll get you in.
Descendant. Environmental data collection at
Get it to 85%, then you'll be doing 85. Funny, 108. 108 next year. If you do this, come over here, you get rid of these, and you get skill crit damage. Is there a crit damage electric one? Electric amplification weapon chase. Skill crit damage is a good one too. Electric rounds for mag. Well, when you want to roll into it, I'm going to mess with this and figure it out later. But electric sprint speed, 42% electric attack is the problem. You'd want to get electric maneuver too. Not this one. Multi damage, multi chance, multi damage. Electric attack and thingy. 5 rounds for mag. Electric skill amplification, that's one of them. We'll keep that. Now it's really expensive. And crit damage, I'll take that, you know what? Electric boost and crit damage is fine. Now I'm at 90 something, I think. Electric skill maneuver one, I'd say the two that you'd want to get if you could choose any. Electric skill 2, because this is 15 instead of 13, but that 2% does make a difference. Then for the second one, skill crit damage at 40% is kind of big, but I'd say getting even electric skill maneuver, this one, would put you at 20%, and then also allow you to be sprint capped properly as well. Those are the two that I think I'd want to go with. But what I have right now is still stinky. It's a big stinker. 79. 73. Oh wait, the highest you can get is 87.5. How cute. There's a very low chance of me getting anything higher than what I've got right now anyways. 79 is pretty fucking high, bro. Yeah, there's no point. But I'm sure my electric damage boost is pretty fucking insane. Amplify is 13, but it'll change. Alyssa, can I see your titties? No. Invite me? Got you. Right, let's put the prototype back on. Quick question. I almost finished my Raven build. I want to ask what's a good character that's kind of easy to play for all content that I can build. Literally, Raven. If you make the Nightfall Raven build, that is literally exactly what you'd want. 100 subs and I will consider showing you my arm. That's it. Sparky replacing electric condense, or do you just snapshot? It will probably replace it, most likely, because of the insane fucking damage increase. But it does depend on your ancestor mod heavily. Apple, buff these two, please. Hi, Barroso. You look like a cute burger today. I like your burger. Give me one quick sec. She's bugged now. I want to run trials too. Okay, yeah, fair enough. They'll probably fix her soon. Apple, Eugene, either Eugene, Ladislav, or Apple, I can buff if you want a Valby. Yeah, sort it out between you guys. Just give me one quick sec. I'm gonna quickly run down. And I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Right, let's go for it. Alright, Apple, you ready? Barroso's throwing moves, bro. What's the fastest way to get AK if I'm leveling with Glare? Sigma sector? Ob. Apple, get off Luna. What is that going to use for the malicious dominator? Any. I don't have. Oh, and I do have one. I'll have to mess with this. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to build up an inventory of a bunch of red weapons so that I can mess with them all. Many people tell me about the Raven Axiom farm. I was doing it yesterday and I was blown up like wild. Crazy. Lol. Who do you enjoy running trials with? I'm going with I am Raven Gambling. Fuck your Raven Gamble. Why is piece of shit disabled? I don't know. Ask someone who's not a piece of shit. Got it, song. Unleash Instinct, nice. Good gun, good gun. What kind of external component should I be using? Slayer set. 670 MP, good enough? Yeah, that's fine. What level is that Unleash? 400? Every one of my guns are 400 now, Ren. Hi, let's hope you're well. I'm doing good, Umami Ramen. What about you? You got a sheep ancestor mods? I do! Exclamation mark ancestor. That as if a Raven offer a good surprise. That's good. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Current bonding best in slot. Yep, current bonding is the best. What's more worth using versus electric charge versus condense? Electric charge is very good if you don't have a crit rate ancestor. I get your best quality so high. Yeah. It's just shame that there's no character like Lilith. Don't say that to Baker, bro. He's gonna fucking kill us all. Bro, I really wish I had the max range on Bunny Man. I miss Flying Bunny. It's okay though. I want to get something more meaningful. Not getting anything good with Bunny Man. Fuck. Plus cost hurts really hard. Armor some bunny? Maybe. Yeah, I'm trying, to be fair. I didn't get any good buffs, so I'm not doing too much. In the mobbing sections, I'm fine, but on the bosses, I'm not doing too much.
Simulation complete. Thank you for providing such valuable data.
And that's it, what? How's Sparky for gunny? Because mine's like perfect gunning, lol. I'll test it. I'm pretty sure it'll be good. If you get the fire rate increase on there, you can make it work. Give me range, man. I can fucking grab the condensed damage. What substats have you got in there, Nixia? What stats is it? Is it the fire rate? For electric skill rate, the one against spirit electronic. Okay, right, let me have a look.
End of simulation. I will make good use of the data you provided.
Oh, that this okay, peak. Once I get a storm cage, I'll test her out next year. Once I get a storm cage, I'll test her out properly. For now, I'm gonna run back to Barbie. I need to get a storm cage, and then I'm gonna get another Sparky, and then mess with it. So yeah, don't worry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 of pop. Okay, yeah, okay. Where's the prototype? There it is. This is the right one. Grab me a new drink. Go for it, Baker.
It is a remnant of Amon.
This, yes. That. Shut up. You know, Few times to the drink here. Oh. Alright, we'll skip it then. Skip both of them, solve the problem. You're welcome. I guess that works. Modern problems require modern solutions. Oh, and then I get break the fucking range cap with Valby instantly. Fuck you, Valby. But when I wanted it with Bunny, no, twat.
End of simulation. I will make good use of the data you provided. This was the outcome I hoped for. Let's raise the difficulty a little this time.
Michaela, no, don't let them corrupt you, bro. Michaela, don't let them corrupt you, babe. Before I go to bed, SMH. Bloodpot. Actually, no, I can't stand that song. There you go. Exclamation mark. See, this is why Michaela's a god, bro.
You willingly seek even harder trials. I look forward to watching your prowess.
Been a fifth. My god. You have to click the song inside the album and then the link will work. Aesthetics of Fritchamp, basically. You know Fritchamp?
Simulation complete. Thank you for providing such valuable data. This was the outcome I hoped for. Let's raise the difficulty a little this time. It is a remnant of Amon's. Will you deal with it? The choice is yours.
Good morning, Elisa-san. Good morning, Sheila-san. I hope you're doing good. $7:30 in Japan. Good morning. 11:30 for me right now. We hit my rank 20. Good progress, brother. Good progress. You're doing good. You're doing good, Ben. You're doing good, boss. You don't want Apple's little Xbox to crash, do you? Bro said little Xbox, you know. How's our Eugene going down? What the fuck? Bro, these links are cooked. What's going on with you? You got the same bullshit that I had? What's going on? Is they giving you the wrong links? Booney Eugene taking 2,000 Vulgus at a time. Are you good, bro? What the fuck? Oh, Becca, you good? I got DC'd? Oh, fuck. We're all on wave 1. We can quit. It's fine. My internet's throwing a fit? Cooked. They need to bump the drop rates for people who are unlucky like me. What mod are you farming, your Rick? Happened earlier in peak too? Oh, shit, okay. $50 trails, 1 weapon, onslaught, sig. What is sig? Down for like 1 second, then it comes back up. Are you on booster or are you on Ethernet? Ethernet? Not sure what it is then. Got 2 boosts from the battle pass? Okay, nice. That's all. Sounds unlucky to be honest. Oh. We just got fucking jumped. Bro, can you buff us before we go in? You Google Gaga. Get spawn game for real. I really want these spawns to get fixed, man. It's so annoying spawning inside of someone. Can I move from spawn? That's a bitch. So just use it. I'm trying to find some Africana. That's fine then. Well, should I be going for skill buffs or gun buffs? Skill buffs. Supply moisture just uses the gun as a catalyst to spread skill. So you should be still going for skill damage. Got its song again. Maybe you're wreck. This is basically how it was with me for ancestor mods before they swiped on thingy. The price to buy them. The deck is literally wanting to swipe when it's your return. Yeah. This is the thing though, with these it's complete RNG as well. And it's in every mode as well. I know that it can definitely be annoying when you don't get anything. But at the same time, I don't know. Like literally there's just too many random elements in it. Give us your money. Just a moment. Yeah.
End of simulation. I will make good use of the data you provided. The trial becomes harder with each repetition. Please, be careful.
Don't got shit to say. I want you out of my head. I want you out of my bedroom tonight. I'm no good at goodbyes. So you needed his heart and you got it. Turns out that it wasn't what you wanted. Boss is such a good rapper, man. What's the command for the red weapon spreadsheet? Exclamation mark weapons. I've been streaming for 13 hours apparently, damn. Exclamation mark weapon. Weapon, I believe. You come with you out of my head. I want you out of my bedroom tonight. Rookie numbers, SMH. How many other streamers you know stream 13 hours a day every day? At least. Exclamation mark Thailand weapons, SMH. For Thailand weapons, isn't it just the fact that they're hiding a cock in their pants? My bad, bro. I shouldn't be saying it out loud. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Schoono for one? Huh? Well, if you... I wasn't sure if he was still up from yesterday. Oh, no, don't worry. I slept for a few hours. I got my normal hours of sleep, and don't worry. I'm not neglecting myself, if that's what you're worried about. Check DM, I was trying to find the onslaught drawings. Why? I'm trying to find something for Kana. Oh, you mean the onslaught 4 drawings? The onslaught 4 drawings? Yeah, I can get them in like 2 seconds. You need them. You should have asked me. I sent them to post. You fucking idiot. He's sending it to someone else though? Yeah, the images are there. Let's bloody send them him. Just forward it. What trigger mod do you use for gunning in this? Current bonding still. Did a run with 2 blasts. It was pure chaos, walls of fire everywhere. Touche.
Simulation complete. Thank you for providing such valuable data.
Nice. My next Sparky. W.
The trial becomes harder with each repetition. Please, be careful.
HP exploit. Okay, very nice. Turn 3 forwards, never that, yeah. I can't help but thinking from Sparky from Clash Royale. You know, Hog Rider! You know, Hog Rider, basically, my god. Am I using hammer for hammer and anvil? Yeah. Hammer and anvil for Ines, 100%. Sparky is something I still need to test out properly. And I wouldn't tell anyone to. Oh, I wouldn't tell anyone to try something that I haven't already done myself. So don't worry, yeah. Just stick with hammer for now.
Do you guys like my cook?
Yes, I do. I've been preferring Sparky over hammer and anvil because it kind of turns it back into a skill build. Yeah, because I think with Sparky, once you get one shot off, it's like really easy. With hammer and anvil though, you have to like actually, you know, just aim even less is the main thing. So I'm gonna have to see, because if it's good, I'll make a video on it. I probably will make a video just on the Sparky, saying it can be used here, and how do you use it and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Noted, Apple. Noted.
Contribution will allow me to research new technology.
Give me 2 minutes after this. I'm gonna go grab some water. Yeah, it's fine.
Harder trials. I look forward to watching your prize.
You've got these runs down now. You're really fast. And for the most part, it's just depending on which tile sets we get. If we get good tile sets, you can nuke them really quickly. Got it, son. Yeah, when do you think they will fix Raven's crit bug for trials? Soon, I hope, man. Three Valby's, one Eugen? Yes, sir. Think I got a good Unleashed Instinct. Might take a look at it. I don't know what's good for the Unleashed Instinct, bro. I've barely tested it. I've barely tested it. I literally, like, yeah. Same, truly, it does do your gunning build well. Is this a Nightfall? Nightfall is the only one that's bugged in there. The gunning build, you can just pretty much thingy. Nightfall, you can... Oh, sorry, the gunning build, you can pretty much get away with just building into the non-crit and just getting all of the non-crit damage buffs, which will, like, work out. The main one you want is that really big range, to be honest. $768 MP, good enough for anymore. 800 is the cap, but where you are at is fine. Don't break the build over it. You're fine with that that much MP.
Thank you. Your contribution will allow me to research new technology.
Good. He said he wanted to get some more. Have you reached max base quality now? Yep, I have. I have reached max base quality now. Yes. You wanted the explosion damage to be majority of the points? That was just initial thoughts. It probably might still be like that, but yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna check it properly soon. Are we doing Wally? No, he said he wanted to go grab some water. Yeah, and no, Ren, you're doing good. Don't worry about it. Back now, sorry about that. You're a twat, bro. Should we do Wally anyways? Nah, 3 minutes, wait, fuck it, we can get shit done in that time. Lock in. Apple, actually play the fucking game now, thanks. How do you do the weekly pass challenge? I joined the party, that shit didn't work. Join the party, leave the party, then join the party again. You have to be in the same Albion when you start it. You've got to be in the same Albion. If you're in the same Albion, then it will work. Uh-oh, Apple got jumped. Damn, Apple, does Alyssa pick you on a lot? Pick on you a lot? Yeah. Apple's my best friend, and I like bullying him. Thinks that's why. Apple does think. Apple doesn't eat chicken with seasoning either. He only boils it in water, which is the main reason why I bully him. His main discourse is a round of a boiled chicken thigh. I've gotten so many reds today, I feel blessed. W. I love being immortal with Eugen and diving into hordes of enemies in my shadow. Salt is too spicy for him. You know about NyQuil chicken, Alyssa? No, that sounds really dodgy though. That's what I got. That's big on explosion damage, yeah? If explosion is the main thing, then this would definitely be a really good weapon. I still have to look into the substats and see what you want really though. I sent a strongly worded love letter. Interesting. Hi, let's hope you're doing great. Okay, I'm doing good, Pumpkin. What about you, boss? Doing good, brother. Anyone able to help for the party challenge in chat? Yeah, guys, if anyone needs help with the party challenge, just post your in-game ID. And hope that someone invites you, pretty much.
Complete. Thank you for providing such valuable data.
Another nightmare launcher. Actually good. I do need that. Oh, man. My back. My back.
The trial becomes harder with each repetition. Please, be careful.
Crit build, multi-build, stat stick build. Becca, for the sheet, with the weapons, I'm going to do a crit build, the multi-build, then the general, then the stat stick build. Then, for the fourth one, should I do a what I recommend, or should I just do a general build? I think general build is the last one, isn't it? Call me tech. Oh, fuck off. Fuck off, Michaela. Would general build make more sense? Because general build will end up being one or the other, wouldn't it? If it's not crit, it's multi, and if it's not multi, it's weak point now. Just general. Why build multi weak point into crit? No, I'm saying in general. Okay. As all build falls into those three categories, crit, multi, or weak point. Then it could be crit weak point or multi weak point. But most of the time, if you're gonna do multi, then it'd be crit. I don't know. I'll just do a general for the last one. General is a lot more simple. Because a lot of the weapons aren't multi. Oh, sorry. A lot of the weapons aren't one or the other. Yeah, we'll go with the general build then. Or what I would run. Just go with general. Then I'll just slap whatever I would run in there for the most part. Yep, no worries, bro. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Right, I need to actually catch up with my teammates now. Chris, thank you so much for the sub, brother. I appreciate that a lot. You got, brother. Thank you. Thank you a lot. Enjoy the emotes and make sure to refresh on no ads, bro. There's so many subathons going on in TFD right now. Well, yeah, everyone and their blooming parents will be doing a subathon, given that this is the only time you get to do one, realistically. Happy birthday, Baker! Baker, babe. Happy birthday. Actually, yeah, shit, it is your birthday now, Baker. I just realised, yeah, it's just gone past midnight. You guys, make sure to say happy birthday to Baker, please. Bro's finally 20? No? 21? Well, it is, yeah, guys, today's Baker's birthday. It's just switched now.
The trial becomes harder with each repetition. Please, be careful.
Hey, Roxy, hope you're doing good. Happy birthday, Baker. Alright, Becca, I'll be over. I'll leave the subathon timer running, but I'll be over to fucking deck you on behalf of everyone in the Twitch chat. You might, if I punch you once, you're gonna turn another color, bro. Baker is as white as they come, bro. Baker is as white as they come. If you flick him, he's gonna start glowing red. Happy Girth Day. What the fuck is Girth Day? Also, did you take a look at Moxie's video? I'd like to see your reaction to the things that he said. Is it the video talking about season 4 and his initial thoughts and everything? That one. Birthday champ? No, no birthday champ. Blissa, I had a look at it yesterday night. Check the VOD, bro. I had it open in the corner of my screen. I wish I was 21. Cute. I mean, yeah. I also wish I was 21 again. I mean, I'd be in university, but even still. Just use Forever 21 makeup. That is a fucking stupid idea. Would you play? Would Inés snapshot a plasma bolt like Valby can? Nope. Inés cannot snapshot. Sadly.
End of simulation. I will make good use of the data you provided. You willing to
Okay,
see?
give me a quick second.
I look forward
I'm gonna walk around my room, or just walk around and stretch my legs, so my legs are falling asleep, and that is not good. Just give me 1 second, guys. Wow. Okay. Okay. Guys, my legs have actually fallen asleep. That's not good. Help. How do I fix my legs falling asleep? Ding dong. Alyssa, I have a big question for you. What is it? I French Reaper. Is this the actual French Reaper or not? That's the real question. Because as far as I'm concerned, French Reaper doesn't use Twitch. Yeah, not fake one who's on the market. Wait, there's a fake French Reaper on the market. Wait, what? What law have I missed? Stone Cage with an S is character card. Okay. Unless I have a question, which team have you voted for? I never post stuff in market chat. Oh. So. Oh, okay. Weird. Trying to start Dharma? I'll be completely fucking honest with you, bro. I've not even voted yet. When do you have to vote by? Wait, when do you have to actually? When do you actually need to vote by? Because I've not voted yet. I'm so confused. Apparently, the the actual French Reaper doesn't use. He doesn't post inside of TFD's market chat, and that's another person. Wait for the turtles. When do we actually need to vote by? I actually don't know. Join 3 parties, it doesn't work, don't know what to do. Are you inside the, so have you joined them, left and then joined them again? So it's in the events tab? Alright, okay. Noted, I'll check that.
research new technology.
You mean leave? You mean just leave the party? Alyssa, I'm going to have a shower and then be right back. Oh, you could. Okay, right. Actually, Apple will switch then. Why weren't you chosen to be one part of the teams? Apparently, I don't exist. I don't know. I actually genuinely don't know. They never said anything to me. Otherwise, I would have accepted. If you love my team, I welcome you to help me practice the dungeon. That's cute. Back from ads. Did you answer Reaper? Lol, who are you voting for? I am gonna vote for the team that I think is going to fucking win. Vote for me and I'll tell you the strats. Why do people want to know who I'm voting for? Not like I'm a celebrity out of this. Actual. Friend Reaper message in YouTube chat. Staying neutral is probably better. Maybe. Friend Reaper hop on YouTube? True. I've already said that the event looks rigged as fuck, to be honest. He's not even following me and he's asking me to practice with him. That's disgusting. Can't believe it. Bro's not following me. I can't believe that. French Reaper, I'm disappointed, bro. I don't do Twitch. If you're more comfortable on YouTube, hop onto YouTube, bro.
Process.
If you're more comfortable on YouTube, then honestly hop on YouTube. I've got both streams up anyways.
Careful process.
Put it to followers only chat. Actually cooked. Oh, true. You're also on that? Yeah, exactly. If you're more comfortable on YouTube, then just YouTube, bro. How to lose a lot of lurkers? Yeah, 100%. Alyssa's gonna buy me a Nvidia H200. Yeah, fuck off, bro. You think I made money? Yes, you made money. Bro, I have no money, I'm broke. Also, much better on here. Welcome into the YouTube. After this subathon, yeah? No, I don't. Welcome to the YouTube side, French Reaper. Now listen, you buy unrolled ancestor mods from other players? Depends. I'll send you my spare 5090 baker and you can use it as a paperweight. I'll send you my 5090 and you can use it as a chopping board. I don't do YouTube because I'm NoobTube. Didn't know you were live on that too. I always do YouTube and Twitch. Best to technically have 2 streams of income. Even though it's technically one because I'm doing the same stream at the same time, but yeah. Bro's broke, but don't be surprised if you see him drifting around in a Toyota. Shut up. Yeah. Realistically, but what are the teams again? 2 minutes and I'm back. Alright, that's fine. What are the teams again? Did they post it on Twitter or something? Roxy over on YouTube as well. Very nice, very nice. Okay, give me 1 second. Is it on TFD's YouTube? People are saying you were too strong to be put in either one of the teams, so you got promoted to spectator. Wait, who said that? Oh, where have they said this? I want to see this actually, because this is quite funny. Sorry, not familiar with the channel? No, you're all good, you're all good. Ah, thank you. Oh, untime him out, please. Sorry. Yeah, he sent a link to the creator event thing, the voting thing. Wait, hang on a fucking second. Whoa, 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 whoa. This is not just a stupid dungeon. Event overview. Team vote. Watch the live stream. Results get announced. And then a raffle. Okay. Each team will attempt Corral's dungeon at conquest a total of 3 times, with the best result of 3 attempts assigned as the team's final record. If a situation arises where normal progress due to difficult game crash or issue server, a retry may be provided by confirmation by administrators. Retries due to personal error outside of the above will not be accepted. You know, that technically means by default, if someone's internet isn't working, then that team instantly loses, you know. Because you cannot do the dungeon in a trio like that. I mean, technically it's scaled. You know what, guys? The ultimate strat. Are you ready? You go in with your team, and in the final boss fight, you just leave 1 person left, and the other 3 people quit. Technically, that's not against the rules either. You could just be like, oh no, my internet unplugged. Just fucking unplug the Ethernet cable, and yeah, GG's. Just run it back. Technically, you can do that. If it's something outside the error, you can absolutely quit the game, and the final person can go and nuke the boss that way. That is still not against the rules. They didn't say that you can't use the bad internet to your advantage. I'm not taking the piss. That's not even against the rules. That's the funny part. If there's a clear winner, if one team wins, it wins. If one team clears, then the fastest wins. When winning criteria, when there are no teams that are clear, winning teams determined by following criteria. The team that progressed the furthest into the dungeons based off tasks. If eliminated on the same task, the team with the high dungeon will progress. For a team example, a team that defeated 250 enemies result in a tie. In the course of a tie, the teams will be eligible for voting, and the part of the winning team and all eligible voting participants will team rewards. The final decision based on master ability is appointed by the administrators. You get a good chunk of rewards regardless, but I mean, is 20 alignment devices that important? Like, let's be absolutely fucking real. 20 million gold, right, okay. 20 million gold would probably take you like maybe 30 minutes to farm. No, like 2 or 3 hours. Let's say 2 hours to farm. 3 catalysts, you'll fucking speed them up in this point, and you've got loads of the resources here. 2 million Kuiper is nothing. 200 superconductive cooling units is literally nothing. You get 30 of these every time you finish up your Lava Citadel points, and run bounties and you will get 20 of these, or run onslaught and you'll get 20 of these anyways. The only thing that is of any value is this Transcendent booster. And do you want to know how much this is valued at? This is valued at a staggering 150 caliber. God bless. This is, wait, hang on a sec. How long is this? This one is... Where is it? It's 3 hours. This isn't even the fucking long one. It's the 3-hour one. Is this bit? How long is this? This is 10-hour. This is 3-hour. That is 70 caliber. That's 70 caliber, bro. 70 caliber. Bro, you're better off selling a fucking mod. You're better off selling a mod. Not even taking the piss. Wait, but you get 2. Oh, sorry. 150 caliber. Bro, just that's if you're on the winning side as well. Wait, is that winning side specifically? That's on the win. Wait, why does it keep moving to the bottom? Wait, events and info. That's the winning side too, you know. The losing side still get 2 hours. That's actually so. That's not even one ancestor much, right? Bro. Everything in this is so fucking useless, man. Everything in this is so useless. That's taking the actual piss, you know. It's 1. There's not 2 of them. There's 1. This is not even worth 1 trade, bro. The ultimate bunny scale figure giveaway. Nice. Which team will be the fastest? Who do you win? Or who do you hope is going to win? Which team will be the fastest? Who? Vote for the team you wish to support. They value you so much. Thank you for the 70 caliber, guys. I really, really appreciate it. They must have broken their backs to give us some of that. Guys, which team is it? Which team is winning? Team Ironheart or Team RK? Scornu got set up. I think we both know. Vote for Scornu. Vote for RK. Seven's team is winning. Still vote for Scornu. Scornu might carry, we'll see. Sen is a gooner. Biscuit doesn't even play. Biscuit plays. If Scornu loses, I'm gonna make her do the card swipe. Team RK Believers. Moxie's team. You know, Cookie Girl. Cookie Girl. Honorary's team. Does she know about this? Whichever team you supply mods to. Audrey Cookie will probably win. She has to anyway. Subcall. Do they have to run the same comp? No. I'm pretty sure that they can just run whatever the fuck they want, no? Like, they can literally just run whatever they want, and the other team just finds the timeout of what they got. Seven, the 1 million sec diff grinder. Yep. I think anyone who participates in an event like this ultimately loses. Make it so card swipes on everything. It's only it can't be duplicate descendants. That's not even a problem though. Let's be realistic. I can think of 6 different comps that could be so aggressively close off the top of my head in about 3 seconds. And do you want to know how many of them involve a buffing descendant? We know what's happening. We know what's happening. Songs is Blair. You know what? He can go Blair. Blair's strong enough. 7 won't go Glare, realistically. Sen will probably use Raven. And Ornery will use Nanace, most likely. What I think realistically, one boss nuker is absolutely the best. 1 CC, 1 support, 1 nuke. Realistically, the support and CC nuke duo is Valby and Eugen. If you don't take a Valby and Eugen in here, you are being a fucking retard. That is the simplest way to say it. If you do not take a Valby and a Eugen in here, you are absolutely throwing to no extent. There's a Valby Eugen. 1 CC would most likely be a Lepic because you can drag mobs out of the map. Other than that, realistically, the other boss nuker to back it up would be a Harris. Harris would have to be the other vote. So now that we've got 3 out of the 4 team comps, who is the last option? Well, if you've got that, Valby can mob as well as boss, and then on top of that, you also have the other option, which is Raven. Raven is probably the biggest wildcard, and realistically, in a setup like this, you don't want to be using Bravery. The last thing you want is RNG in a fucking consistent speedrun. It does not work like that. Yeah. Honestly, I'm gonna make a rule. I'm going to make a rule to myself. 3 days before the event, I'm going to give out 10 of my ancestor mods. I'm going to give 10 of my mods away. Or I'm going to give my 10 of the mods to any one of these people who ask me for them. I will message probably every single one of them on Discord. And if they ask me for any ancestor mods, I'm going to black out my screen and I'm going to give them my ancestor mods. And that's it. And before you start saying anything to me, I'm not hosting favorites. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm simply a spectator, bro. I'm simply a spectator. That being said, I want both teams to basically be on the same playing field, at least, or as much as they can, given that there is a massive, massive, massive difference between the players. And let's be completely fucking real. Let's talk about this. Not in a hateful way, because I know 2 of them are here. So, yeah. Ornery. Someone who makes builds. Some questionable builds, some good builds, and that's completely fair. She knows what she's doing, and she's, I'd say, slightly better than an average player, or better than an average player. Sen. A very confusing one, but better than an average player is the overall consensus, even if he does want ancestor mod locking and he thinks the ancestor mod trading system has improved massively. And despite that, he's still better than an average player. 7, I can smell him all the way across the ocean with him dripping in fucking sweat from this event, bro. I can smell him dripping fucking sweat from this event. Across the ocean, bro. I live in England, he lives in France, I can smell it. His sweat has more order than the fucking sea does. This man is going all in. Songs of Rays, I'm gonna say it, he's above average. He is above average. Let's be completely fucking real over here, bro. Let's be absolutely fucking real. Alyssa would be 4th best if he was here. I think you are... Akash, I think you are massively underestimating how far I would go. Okay, then we have French Reaper. French Reaper is good. I've seen his dungeon gameplays. He's solid. He knows what he's doing. I think this man can definitely throw hands, for sure. If we're gonna go between French Reaper and 7, there's absolutely no fucking way that French Reaper keeps up with 7. Let's be absolutely real here. Skonu is above average, if not stinky at this point, because she stinks of leaderboards, especially for Dyer, for Harris, and for Ajax. Not as much anymore now, but Skonu knows what she's doing when it comes to leaderboards. Let's be completely real. Roxy, the last time we spoke was when... What, before season 3? I know I've seen you in and out of the category before, but even based off just, the gameplay I see, a speedrunning event might not be your strong suit. I'll be completely honest with you. But I don't doubt you. Anyone can learn, and if you do put your mind to it, I genuinely think you can pull up and do a good job, for sure. Scoring an energy drinks equals a huge win. The thing is, if it was solo, I wouldn't doubt Scornu. If this was a solo thing, I would not be doubting Scornu, and I would not be doubting 7 either. It would be incredibly close between these two. But
tea isn't tea until it's reheated.
The fact that it's a team comp and anything can happen on a team, one person DCs it fucks every other person over. Anything can literally happen. And I'm not hating on anyone and stuff like that. Even Drybear, again, from what I've seen, very, very, very casual player. And again, I hope that he pulls up for this event. And I want him to prove people who call him a goo gaga wrong. That being said, Drybear is an absolute fucking goo gaga. But I still have faith in both teams. I think both teams can do a very good job. It's just about how much you want to optimize. It is genuinely how much do you want to optimize? Because the thing is only 3 attempts, yeah. It's so silly. The thing is though, if it's not 3 attempts, what else could it be? You have 1 hour, get the best run you can. Strats, Keelan, Benny, Dyer, and there's space for them to race. Pretty much. And do you want to know what else is another really stupid thing, Apple? Apple, do you want to know what is so fucked as well? This is the mega dungeon, bro. This is literally pay to win. This is pay to win. Again, Ancestor mods are pay to win. This dungeon's pay to win. You know the pay to win content creator event. And do you want to know what makes it even funnier? You'd have to basically thingy as well. Not only is it pay to win on Ancestor mods, it's pay to win on your fucking bike as well. Guys, who's locking the fuck in and getting 3 boosts and two max speeds and 3 accelerations on boost? Man, just to give them your bike, bro. Even the bikes are literally a hard limitation. I'm not even taking the piss. They have to do it on conquest difficulty. No, they do. And on top of that, even the bikes will limit them. If one team can genuinely go faster than the other team on the bikes, do you want to know how much of a time difference that can make? This dungeon is like literally 20-30% bikes, by the way. And you can save genuinely good amount of time on the bikes. Like 20-30 seconds type shit on the bikes. Hi, Skonu. There's also the mod frames as well. Yeah, even this. Even assigning the mod frames for this, 100%. It's really cooked. It's very, very, very cooked. That being said, Skonu, I don't think you were here. I said 3 days before the event, I will be giving out my Ancestor mods. I'll message one person from each team, and I'm not going to say who it is either. Whether that person decides to follow up on my offer and take a mod from me, or take 2 mods, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mods from me, I'm not going to tell you guys who's taken what. So, yeah. I'm going to message one person from each team. And if they accept my offer of Ancestor mods, I'll give them anything I have. I don't care. You're going to manipulate the event. You want to know what the thing is? If I was to give Ancestor mods to one team and not to the other, yeah? If I was to give Ancestor mods to one team and not the other, people would accuse me of rigging the event, you know? People would dead ass accuse me of rigging the event. If one team wins, and let's be honest, let's be completely fucking honest here. If one team wins and it's not Team Ironheart, the community is going to fucking cry, yo. Henri's fan base will absolutely not accept their content creator losing, and I don't think Sen and his fan base would accept this either. Seven's fan base would be surprised, to be fair, and Songs, who the fuck is Songs? I'm joking. Songs is just a pretty chill guy. Bro's just happy to be there. What if they actively refuse your offer? Then, I'm still not going to say anything. I might tell you guys that I've given mods out. Might tell you I've not given mods out. Who knows? I won't say anything. Hi, Toki. Sean knew what was going on. Team Alyssa, I've got all my money riding on you. I'm just gonna message one person from each team. If they take me up on it, they take me up on it. If they don't, they don't. Simple as. Can I get your opinion build on which Raven mod's better for the mobbing build? Yeah, just whisper me. Face your real challenge, credit card swipe. True. Team RK, please win. It'd be funny if Team RK win, to be honest. It would actually be so funny if Team RK win. Just because, like, this is basically community, well, half community favorites, and seven and Songs of Razor there for the vibes, and then we got Scornu and French Reaper, and then Dry Bear's returned, and so has Roxy. It's gonna be peak. It's actually gonna be peak. I don't know why people glared hammer so much. My run was 28 minutes long. I didn't feel like I did any damage. I had infinite ammo cord and it was shit as a fucking slug. Wait, within S? You're underestimating Schooner? We'll find out. 9 days left, as Roxy said. 9 days left. Runa master degree. You know what? Let's do one quick mega dungeon run. I just want to double check something. Anything can happen. Single crit damage defense negative HP. This one is very good. I'd say go with this one. Second one. Invite little bro. Do one quick mega dungeon run. I just want to have a look at a few things. You guys just blitz the dungeon. One attempt would have been fair. One attempt, but then again, you'd have to double check the internet connection, all that sort of stuff, and blah 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 blah. Can I do it? I haven't done the story. Never mind. Get rid of him. It'd have to be fuck off, Apple. No dupes. Who queued these songs? It'll have a leaderboard with top 10 things, special things for squads. Yeah, 9.5. Close enough. I wonder. Wait, what time is this gonna be at? I think they're gonna stream this, right? I'm gonna see if Moxie. I mean, I don't know. I'll see if Moxie wants to thingy. Aw. It's very early for us in the US to watch it, PDT. 3 a.m. What the fuck? Bro, why are these times so fucking stupid? Oh, wait, do you want to know why these times are not stupid for once? These times are not stupid for once because they remembered there is people in the UK who are playing in this. Let's be real. If they put this at fucking 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, Songs of Rage and 7 would have been fucking cooked, bro. They want you to watch it to rub it in. Watch what to rub it in? The Mega Dungeon thing. Nah, I don't care. Bro, they didn't invite me. I'm not gonna sit here and cry about it. I don't give a shit. If they want me to, it's 7 p.m. in Korea. Of course it is, man. I mean, for them, it's gonna be the best time regardless. Wait, that's actually really, really funny, bro. I'm getting sidetracked. What was I gonna do? I needed to. Oh wait, I've got a second nightmare launcher. I've got 2 of them. I've got 4 unleashed instincts now. Keep them. I need to get 4 of every single transcendent weapon. Hey, Alyssa, is Serena any better now with the transcendent weapons for the gunning build? I need to double check it still. Alyssa, do you know how people are deleting 75 stack Citadel with Raven in like 4 minutes? Let's have a quick look at the build, and I will tell you how. Intercept. Hey, French Reapers. Why am I on the Volby board? Oh, alright, never mind. You said with the Raven. A Raven. Where's the Raven? Wait, where is Raven? What the fuck is Raven? Am I blind? Oh, it's this person. This person's in my stream. 0 out of 10 for outfit. You know, the pay-to-win boards have become even more pay-to-win now because you need a fucking transcendent weapon with really good stats. He doesn't even have double. He's got non-attribute skill enhancement 1 as well. He doesn't have 2. And then the second stat is weak point destroyer. He's not shooting it, so he still needs more of that. Domino driving chain reaction. When using this is her 2? Is it this? Is it the 2? Yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. Wait, is it Domino? It's Domino drive, so that's a. Wait, her 2 is a chain reaction skill. Wait, that's fucked. Infected weapon is nowhere near as good as Domino drive then. If this works with her 2, then it's GG's, yeah. That's actually GG's. What the fuck? That's insane. Bro, imagine topping the leaderboard with not even a maxed out Domino drive as well. That's insane. If screen proficiency maximized, then you left for others. This is just the rest of it. Box standard, and you can just infinite farm your 1 anyways. The 4 is a chain. 4 is a chain skill, but yeah, the 4 is the damage boost as well. Yeah, and then with the cohesion, okay, scary. Just for the non-at boost, yeah. You just want to boost your non-at as high as you possibly can. Yeah, that makes sense. Wait, that's insane. Hang on a second. Umber stack. Yeah, that's just a trigger. That's literally just a trigger. That means for single target nuking, Domino Drive adds a massive amount of thingy. She isn't fire. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Sharon can use every element. Bunny can use every element. Everyone can use every element. Fuck it. Domino Drive's skill power is insane, and the fact that it lasts for like 25 seconds, yeah. I've seen it being used on Keelan before. Yeah, I remember this. I used to abuse the fuck out of Domino Drive. We don't talk about that actually. I'm not gonna say what I used to do, but yeah, Domino Drive would still work with that as well. Now, listen, have you got a max blazing zone? I love blazing zone. I don't even have a max one. I've got a 4-9. Appo's got a max blazing zone. Appo, go sell your blazing zone. Can you try it real quick? I need to farm trials, bro. I'm not taking the piss. I actually need to farm trials. My plan was to get maybe 10 more transcendent weapons before I sleep, but we'll see because I need to record a YouTube video or two after as well. And then on top of that, I've made this now, guys. So I'm gonna be updating and / working on this document over here. This is the 10. What 10? 10? Yeah, 10 more weapons. Everything's 400. I just need to get everything now. This is the transcendent weapon sheet I've been working on or started to work on. I'm gonna add every single build into here for every single weapon. Should be fun. It means I'm probably gonna have like 20-30 cat every single one of these, but I'm down for the fun of it. You're the goat for making that sheet. Thank my mods, man. Thank Baker and thank my man Jeremiah who fucking helped. They put overtime on this sheet, man. They did more than I have. Did you reply to the Serena message? I need to still do some more testing on Serena. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm trying to get like 4 or 5 copies of every single gun. I'm gonna build one into a full damage statistic. Sorry, I'm going to build one into full crit, including the substats and the ability for it. I'm going to build another one into full multi. I'm going to build another one into full stat stick. I'm going to build another one into full weak point. And then the 5th one is going to be an optional. And I'm going to make a general weapon out of it. And I'm going to do that for every single one of the transcendent weapons, including making specialist ones as well. So if I make a specialist Sparky for Bunny, then I may end up making a specialist Sparky for Sharon and a specialist Sparky for Ines as well. So I've got a lot that I still want to be doing. I've got plenty of time. Don't worry about that. I've only got a measly 2 months left on the clock, bro. And more transcendent weapons are coming. Sparky on Gunny has some bug? No? What bug? Who put Max Verstappen on? Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Alyssa, what? What are you complaining about now, Apple? You spoon. Come to me. I'm not coming. I don't come. Right. I'm not coming to you. I was giving Becca his birthday cake. Oh. My bad, bro. Oh, maybe you're actually doing the cake emote. Okay, bro. I was gonna say, a French Reaper. I'll see if I can take you up on that offer, by the way. If you're still here. He was in the birthday suit. What, a bikini skin? I'll see if I take you up on the offer. I don't know. I think it's probably best if I don't get too involved. If I get too involved with one team, it's definitely gonna look bad if that team end up doing really, really well. Like, that's actually a thing, by the way. If I get involved with either team, it's gonna look really bad on me. Not just look really bad on me, it'd actually be really bad as well. I got a 400 quality weapon in a 400% dungeon. Didn't know that was possible. Yep, it's a low chance. You can get them from anywhere. Every single place in the game can give you full 400 quality. It's just a low chance whether they actually do it or not. I'm gonna miss the snapshotting once it gets removed, man. The dungeon's bugged anyways, it's too annoying to practice in. Yeah, I was gonna say, have they fixed any of the bugs? Because the first time I ran it, there was a fucking immortal mob. And I was just like, oh, nice. God bless. Do you know what? They need to do so many patches, because if you want to use Raven in there as well, using Raven in there is going to be messy because of just the fact that the dungeon is also a mess and Raven needs fixing, and so does a bunch of other things. Like they mentioned that they're getting rid of Valby Snapshot within 6 hours, right? But they won't address Raven's they won't address Raven's crit problems, man. I'm not picking Raven in there. There's a little bit of a big silly thing that you can do, by the way. If Raven falls off the map or gets teleported, GG, she's gone. There's something quite funny with Raven though, Al. I'm pretty sure it would be possible, but it's very, 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 it's a very big 50-50. Because to be fair, if you pull that off, you won. 100% you've won. I thought I was messing with Raven and I kind of figured it out, but I didn't say anything. And I'm kind of curious because I want to try it myself, but I know I don't have the right setup for it, or the right ancestor mod for it, sorry. You'd need a really funny ancestor mod as well, that's the worst part. I'm just trying to I'm keeping an eye on the market, and if I see that ancestor mod, I'm going to buy it. I don't care whether it's 10k or not. I'm just going to buy that mod straight away and give it a shot. Because if it works, oh man, it's going to be so fucking funny. What is it? I'm not going to send, I'm not going to let you guys know yet because I don't want this to become something if I don't want it to become something if it is actually nothing. But if it is something, then I'm gonna go all in it. Plus, my squad for mega dungeon speedrunning anyways. Something tells me it's not crit rate. I wonder what makes you think that. But the real question is, bro, are they gonna fix Raven before then or not? Because if they do fix Raven before then the entire plan might go down into the shitter. It depends. Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Basically, pump her into non-crit and nuke her in the beginning of the game. No, even worse than that. It's quite funny. I'll explain the interaction to you because it was something that happened before. Fucking hungry, y'all. I just realized. Max Verstappen. I need to make that YouTube video before I sleep anyways. Apple, how many more hours have you got left in you? Send me stats. I'll send them you after I'm done with the mission. If you've got them, I'm gonna rub that mod off you off stream and then mess with it and see if it works. Because if it worked, the only problem is right now, I can't even do anything, man. I'm in the middle of a subathon. I actually don't have time to do the sneaky shit that I want to do. That's what I'm asking so you can test it? I'll let you know. Like, bro, I can't do sneaky shit right now because I have to be live 24/7. Chilling at the moment, I'm not like fully there, but I'm awake. Yeah, that's fine. Once you start losing it, then let me know because I'm gonna record my video. You get me? Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen. Max Verstappen.
Balance adjustments are always a careful process.
I was gonna say, I'm aware you sound like you're losing it more than me. Listen, shut up. Happens, okay? Apple, we
Do you
need.
guys like
You
my
know
cook?
what, Apple? We need to actually brush up ourselves, you know, because we're gonna have to speed the mega. We're gonna have to speed run Mega Dungeon too, because we're gonna me, you, and Skyry at least as a trio if it's possible. If not, we need to get another person for squad. We'll get one of the speedrunning experts, bro. We'll take the ultimate fridge champer. God, we'll slap Tunde in the mix too, if possible. Tunde is nasty at this shit, and I mean that in a complimentary way. The thing is, I'd want to be able to do it with more people than just that, but the last thing I want to do is get on the leaderboard multiple times. If I get on the leaderboard multiple times, like, bro, imagine, like, one player or two player, like, just fucking ends up on the leaderboard in, like, 3 different squads. That would be so cooked, you know. And to be fair, there's a fair chance I don't even make it on there. Like, I haven't actually put my mind to speedrunning anything like that in a while. I'll ask Kanna, bro. Kanna's got me, trust. Kanna can use his key. Bro, that's gonna happen, by the way. Kanna's gonna come through, bro. Kanna's gonna come through, and we can get his shield scaling Keelan to carry us all. Oh man. Hello, Mojo. I don't mind actually playing with Kanna and working with Kanna on it and stuff, but fuck me. The shield scaling Keelan, goddamn. How long does it say in game? I don't know. I've not checked. Top 10 squads is just gonna be moon, Gaz, moon. Then don't forget, we're gonna get some random Chinese and Korean players and Japanese players that we've never seen before. Oh, the subathon count. How long is this time? 1,278 hours and 19 minutes and 59 seconds. Yeah, I'm gonna be here a while, bro. Don't worry, guys. I'll be able to change the stream title to "Watching the Content Creator Speedrun Event Subathon." I'm doing a subathon because the content creators are speedrunning, basically. Then we do a subathon because the subathon ended as well. So then we can do a subathon to follow up for the subathon because my subathon ended. 6 hours of farming, no drop. Is it just me? Nah, you're not the only one. Unless I had an idea or what. When we starting a subathon for the subathon timer? Piss off. Bro said subathon for the subathon timer, you know, that's actually insane. Bro's trying to keep me here forever. Bro said subathon for the subathon timer. I'm not gonna get over that, fuck you, Baker. Might as well build my Nell support into a shield. That's smart. God bless. I've saved a few Nell mods, man. I really want Nell to become good too. Apple, that would actually be quite funny. We should try that. Apple, I want to try that. I guess that's what they meant by restored heart. Apple, you know what? We should try that, you know. I don't want to say that comp out loud, but I think we should actually try that. That comp would be really funny, you know. I'd have to give someone else my mods, because I'd have to play a different character in that comp as well.
Thank you. Your contribution will allow me to research new technologies
You know, $200 on a manual. It'd be funny as fuck if it does work. The, that could. The problem is that could genuinely work because, like, it's stupid and nobody would expect it. Let's say you're gonna do trials roulette at some point. I could do. We could definitely add that in. The funny part is when I was trying to do that with the build, I was trying to do that with fully built Raven shotgun before she came out. Fair. City has always been one step ahead, basically. My god. But you know what? You've got my mind thinking, man. Fuck. If that actually works, that'd be so fucking funny, man. That would actually be so fucking funny, man. Fuck off, man. You twat. You know what? I might end stream just so we can test that comp, you know? It's so possible. It is possible. That's the problem. Because you've checked every box. And bear in mind, the third descendant that you mentioned doubles up as well. Significantly more. It depends on the mobbing, to be fair. At that point, I think. I think even the... Actually, now the bossing will probably still be a problem. We'd have to see because that could genuinely work, man. If that works, that'd be so fucking funny, man. You know, basically, one to my god rolls so that everything works. Oy. That's actually what this event's gonna turn into, you know. Yeah, I know, Apple. That's another thing I was gonna say. I wonder if that counts, because as long as the mission doesn't fail, I'm pretty sure I should be fine. That could work too, you know. You know what the creators should do, honestly? I think it'd be fucking cinema, bro. You know what they should do? They should all just go in using the most bottom tier descendants in the fucking game and just not even be able to clear the dungeon. That'd be peak. Imagine if we get like Haley. What if we get like Haley and like fucking Kyle, but you don't even build him into shield or defense. Keelan, but you don't build him into shield or defense. And then you go in with like a fucking Frainer as well. Bro, you go in with a Frainer as well. And you just watch everyone suffer on the fucking stream. That'd be so funny, you know. That'd actually be so peak. That'd be so funny. Bro's trying to get the dungeon nerfed. No. Look, ulterior motives, bro. We're not gonna get the dungeon nerfed. We're gonna get them characters buffed. Watch. By the time the devs are done, they'll be the best option for the dungeon this fucking dungeon. I'm pissed off, Apple. Yeah, I know, but fuck me. But realistically, I think the actual optimal comp is kind of set in place. There has to be a Valby and Eugen on the squad, and then at that point, it's basically what other boss nukers do you want? One big boy crowd control and one boss nuker is all you need at that point. Which realistically, there is 2 options for mobbing. 3 options technically, but 2 options for mobbing. Who can actually control the entire fucking room? It's Ines or it's Raven. with Raven, if you go Nightfall, she'll probably be fine in there, but you can't rely on Bravery like that. And if you do that, then that's your crowd control taken. Then your last descendant as well can either be a support mobber or another DPS mobber. If you do DPS mobber, if you do a DPS mobber, then it has to be someone like another. Actually, no, that you can't do an Ace. It could be even an Ace and Raven as a duo, to be fair, because even those, they don't interact with each other. I guess technically not having the double stack is a good thing, because then you don't have to deal with an Ace having to fight other Aces and stuff like that. But after that point, who else benefits or only needs a little bit of upgrade? Nah, one supply moisture would be fine. Supply moisture should be fine. Yeah. It'd basically just be one more DPS. So it'd be two crowd controllers, or one CC and one boss nuker. Boss nuker ends up basically being either Harris or Harris/Raven as your two options there, or it ends up being Ines and Harris. Realistically, that dungeon is big and you basically need as much like control as you can get. Harris, shield Harris with the eraser. Yeah, Harris is a really good boss nuker and mobber, and then you can just switch to the piercing light if you really want to for the thingy. And you know what the thing is, they're probably dead ass expecting players to stick with the transcendent weapons at that point. The only way you can get them to stick to transcendence is if you give them like perfect stat ones. Because on top of all of that, the transcendence might be higher damage, but the fire rate damage change difference from thingy is going to be an interesting one. Realistically, if you want to be absolutely pin optimal, that is the first thing that comes to my head. The other option is your two mobbers double up. Gunny would be a very good option in there as well, but you've got to have the ancestor mod to back that one. Bear in mind, all of these should not be going in without like at least a fucking double gold or triple gold ancestor mod, especially if you're trying to be optimal. So definitely ancestor mod. Ancestor mod should definitely be right stats / best in slot for this. And I would say even Gunny doubles up because that kick is a really good bossing tool too, and it has practically no cooldown. Yeah, Bunny doubles up and does both actually decently well. The kick would do a decent chunk, and then the constant spraying is not too bad either. I guess the team comps can definitely be kind of interesting. Yeah, imagine if they go in with like, alright guys, are you ready to hear the best team comp, bro? Trust me on this, right? Luna, right? We've got a Luna, then to back the Luna up, we've got a Freyna, and then we've got one Kyle to superconductive bombing Mark II Karel, right? And then we've got an Ines to wrap up the bombing. That'd be such a P comp. Because of Luna, Ines is gonna fucking one-shot everything. Basically, best in slot ancestor mod, you get me? Yeah, bacon noise. Is the Esther any good nowadays? Yep. Charon with explosive aesthetics? Yeah, that'd be another really good one too. Explosive aesthetics might be a little bit messy because managing your... Actually, no, your shield. Yeah, you're fine. You're fine. It won't be a problem. Thing is though, are you going to choose explosive aesthetic Sharon over Harris or no? Because if you're choosing a boss faster... sorry, if you're choosing a bossing nuker... I don't think it gets very much faster than Harris on top of Valby Eugen. And the thing is, in a 4-man squad, you want everyone to be at least be doing a promising amount of damage. You know, Benny. Who put the song on? Fuck is this song? Right, Apple, you know what I'll do actually? After this video, oh sorry, after this run, I'll just record the video because then it's out of the way. Wow, press my 2, what the fuck? It's so fucking hot in here. Seek God. No, you. You seek God, little bro. Do a video about Keelan. Ex Ailsa. Do a video about Keelan. Bro, Keelan is not very high on my priority list right now, I'll be honest with you.
Thank you for providing
Oh, I got an Armis! Oh shit, I got an Armis! Damage on interceptor missiles. Oh shit. Big rocket head damage. Oh, okay, you know what, hang on a second. Actuate peak. Alright, wait, Apple, before... I'm gonna record the video. But before I do that, let me just quickly go to the lab. I wanna mess with the Armis for like 2 seconds. Alyssa, the Armis multi-build on Val because rocket war head. Have a good one, Baker. Well, fuck me. You know, 2 instances of multi-hit. Peak.
What do you get?
Would you like to activate?
Seek God.
I love you.
The fire rate makes this really weird, man. The fire rate makes it so weird because the fire rate limitation. Like, I feel like this, if this could fire faster, it would be such a fucking good gun. But it's 832 capped. It's really annoying. And I have damage on the interceptor missile. Oh, sorry, I've got all my damage on the rocket heads as well. Harris, I'm 20% in fire rate, buffing it with Bunny. It literally will not shoot any faster unless you get a fire rate on the substats. I thought your damage would be all good, really good if it's all in purple. Oh wait. Oh. Okay, maybe I didn't finish fully building the Wait, that means it's gonna fucking slap in a minute. Right, which transcendence do I actually need to build? Sparky a 60 card. Frost Bloom, did I finish this? Oh. Frost Bloom is finished. Emperor? Wait, is this for AoE? Who requested this? We're not skipping it until we find out who requested it.
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Bro, the fire rate limitation is going to fucking kill me. Wait a second. Hang on a second. Okay, so it won't work with base. Okay, noted. So you can't use the other elemental statistics to use elemental inherit and use other people's things. Hello, Smoky Cheese. Hey, dear bro. Oh, that's why we're here. A good question. Right, I'll probably record the video now. Rolls on DJ hours, basically, yep. Roll, look, go to bed, you look drained. Here we are again. Hello, Susan. I'm gonna record a video and sort a video out first. Tomorrow I need to finish building the fucking armis, because the armis I feel like is gonna be really good. Well, armis. What is this apple? I can't even fucking see. You don't need crit rate. You don't need crit rate, and the other two are arse. Keep the first one. Actually, no, I'll keep the second one. I don't know. Fuck you. Do what you want. The armis on Harris. Mm-hmm. Cooked. So you both for Raven work with Luna bossing. Is that a different one without Luna? There is another one that is the backshots in the alley, but I've not posted a YouTube video on it yet. I've been working on this right now. Unless it's time for a Google Gaga. What the fuck does that even mean, though, bro? Alright, shut up. Sparky, for Gunny, I've not tested this yet. I'd have to get the base fire rate up on. I'm gonna do that on one of my other Sparkies, not the one that's in my hand. That's the universal Raven gun build. Yeah. That build's also bugged. Alright, let me quickly structure this. If I can remember how. Did we determine which point the weapons start cutting off? Or stroking it? No, I don't think you want to see what I'm doing because it's worse than stroking it. I'm squeezing my thigh. You need a domino drive? I know a thing or two about domino drive, you know. You know domino drive, Apple? Apple domino drive. 10k mod right there. 10k is an understatement, by the way. 10k is not enough for this mod. Alright, let me actually fix these settings in here. Apple, just go with my timestamping. You know how it goes. You can figure out what each segment is. Okay, just give me a sec. Let me find you on Discord. You can keep that second one that you sent for that work for thingy for the right non-crit Raven build now. Dane 777, thank you for the follow. Singular better than non-attribute for Raven's Nightfall build? Yes. Yes, singular is better. Right, oh, perfect, actually. Check DM again. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That non-crit, non-attribute shield one. Yeah, you're fine. Alright. Let me put some BZ Man music on so I can actually record. Apple, bear with me. Alright, Apple, you ready? Yeah. I finally got 400 quality ATR. Doubly, bro. Doubly, congrats. Okay, right, that's that, that is that. These ones. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, wait, sorry, yeah. Never mind, never mind. I see. Oh, oh shit. We're looking at the behind the scenes. Wait, this is gonna be sick. I tried Raft, you tried it, but did Toxic Lotto work with body triggering explosions? Don't worry about it. Okay. Right, sweet. Okay, right. Let's get this going then, Apple. Apple, just work with my timing and everything I'm going with. You know how to do it, anyways. What the fuck? Hello everybody, it's your boy Ann here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So in today's video, it's going to be everything you need to know about transcendent weapons with information that I'm pretty sure no one else will currently be able to tell you, because I have maxed out my base quality. I have been running a lot of testing and I'm here to tell you everything that you need to know. And I'm also including a big ol' sheet, which is a custom thing, very similar to the Ancestor mod sheet that I already have. So yeah, that's also going to be included in this video. The link will be at the top of the description and in the comments. So yeah, let's talk about everything that you need to know for Transcendence. Let's get started. Now, oh fuck. Alright, oh fuck. Hello everybody, it's your boy Ann here. I'm coming at you guys with another YouTube video. So in today's video, I'm going to be able to give you everything that you need to know about transcendent weapons. If you look at my base quality over here, I have maxed it out all the way up to 400, and I've found some stuff out that I'm pretty sure nobody at this current point in time knows, so I'll be able to give you absolutely everything that you need to know. So let's get right on into today's video. Now, starting off with the transcendent weapons, what are they? They are currently weapons that when you farm the game at any location are able to drop, and these can come with absolutely random stats. Tunde, thank you for the massive fridge champ. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Tunde. So these weapons, they drop with random stats. These stats can be lots of different varying abilities, which is something I will talk about in a moment. And then you also have the transcendent ability along with the sub abilities, and these also have varying effects. Now with this, I did have about 3.5 pages of these mods, and I nuked them all because they were not level 400, so I'm in the process of refarming everything as of right now. Now, when it comes to transcendent weapons, where do you farm them? Now, I've seen a lot of information. Guys, can you piss off, man? I'm trying to record, man. Stop being a twat. Where do you farm them? Now, I've heard lots of different mixed opinions about a lot of different weapons and stuff like that, and different places to farm. 400% you can get the drops in, and you can get them at very different rates. Now, depending on what your base quality is, it will provide you different rates around the game. If you look in Axion, and you look at one of the Axion missions, for example, Axe Converter is currently in rotation, you'll see that the operational zone will give you different things, and when you do look at the transcendent weapon loot inside of here, you will find that the drop chance on this, on the quality, is fixed into being the 350 regardless of whatever you do. A lot of the places in this game have very fixed qualities depending on what you are doing. If you look at a 400% dungeon, the quality of this is rigged to be hard at 200. When it comes to Sigma sector as well, the quality in this absolute best state, it's hard rigged to be 325 or 350, I believe, something around that, but 325 is the final reward completion. Now, a lot of players have been getting 400s inside of Sigma sector, 400 quality weapons inside of 400% dungeons, inside of every other place in the game. So what gives? Those are mob drops. Mob drops will give you anywhere between 1 all the way up to 400, but final mission completion rewards will give you different numbers, so in this instance 325. Now, the places that you can farm to get, of course, full 400 is specifically the Axion dungeons. Any one of these, the Supermassive Receptor is one of them. Forbidden Sanctuary is the other one. If you go up here, Exposed Underwater Dingling is 1-2. The Bastards of Immortality, along with Legion Lab, will all give you 400% quality Transcendent Weapon drops. Along with that, Onslaught Stage 1 all the way up to Stage 4 will also give you full 400% quality drops. And then the Trials mode does not include them. Bounty Operations does not include them. Corel's Mother's Shit also does include them at a full 400, and then of course the Trials mode does include them at a full 400. Once you do basically focus on catching up and getting your base quality up, your stat values are absolutely rigged into basically running the later content in the game because you have no choice. Now, with this as well, what is the actual best place to farm? A big question that a lot of players have asked me. Trials has the absolute most benefit, and that is undoubtedly the best place to farm. You can get stuff in other places, and if you are trying to farm quality, specifically high quality stuff, Onslaught 4 is looking like the absolute best, specifically for high quality. If you want the quantity, Trials is going to be the most value for your time. Even in solo, you can clear in under 10 minutes on Blair, is something I've done as well, and stuff like that as well. Now, let's have a look at what makes these Transcendent Weapons and what is a big part of their system. So, let's quickly get on into that. Now, with this as well, you have the substats or the sub abilities and then the transcendent abilities. When you farm the Trials mode, you will get two main things, that being Transcendent Trait Element. This is used to reroll the stats and stuff like that. And then you are also able to get yourself the merit points, which is the clear reward for the Trials mode as well. So this is something you get. Once you grab your hands on this, you bring it over to this non-existent, boring Google Gaga NPC, that being Arena. And with this, you can exchange this for Ancestor mods. You can also exchange it for a weekly Descendant trait, which you only need 1,000 for. And you can buy an unlimited amount of superconductive cooling units. In this instance, if I really wanted to go all in and buy 50,000 in a single instance, I would. Would I want to put myself through that? Absolutely not. But this is where you can get your rewards and take it from there. Along with this as well, you have to go through with basically the other part of this, which is adjusting your substats and adjusting your rolls. With this too, simply put, it's just like the ultimate weapons, and all you do is come over to the weapon workbench, you slap on your transcendent weapon, and then you can roll one of your sub abilities over here, and then you can also roll your transcendent abilities over here. This is pretty much the perfect time to tell you guys about the other way to obtain them. So with said tokens, you'd have to come over to Desolate over here, and you can buy the substat rerolling resources over here. So this is sub ability rerolling, and then this is transcendent ability rerolling. They are expensive, but the higher the quality you get for your weapons, the easier it is to basically just get a ton of this all at the same time. Now, the other thing as well is you can buy weapons. Well, let me give you a very, very pro tip over here. When it comes to focusing on to farm your quality up so you can keep getting better weapons, it is 100% worth buying these boxes. Make sure to buy these range boxes because you'll get the top tier between 301 to 400 tier transcendent weapons out of this box. However, even if you have been doing a good, fair few hours of trial farming and you specifically want to get your quality up, buy these small boxes over here. I ended up spending, I think it was 10,000 of the transcendent element traits, and I jumped up 30 levels on this straight away. So yeah, you pretty much go flying depending on the quality of your transcendent weapons and just the transcendent weapons out of here. So it is definitely worth investing and grabbing this one. Now, let's talk about the final way, and the way that absolutely no one is going to like to participate with, and that should also change. Now, with this, the good old shop is our best friend. And when it comes to buying support items, you are able to buy yourself the Transcendent Wave Modulators along with the Sub-Wave Modulators. I believe the Transcendent Wave Modulators are 170 caliber each, and the Sub-Wave Modulators are 75 caliber each. The fact that Nexon have tried even selling this as an item in the shop is absolutely fucking ridiculous in my opinion, and this should not be an item that you can buy. Instead of limiting us inside of our, weekly farming and, allowing us to only buy 3 a week of these and 5 a week of these, you should reduce the prices a slight touch to 1,500 and let us farm them like there is no tomorrow. Slapping a pay to win on a system in a game that's already pay to win when it comes to ancestor mods and has already previously shown that players do not like interacting with this crap, to then shove it down your throat yet again is not a good look in my opinion. But yeah, the pay to win side of it, God bless of that. Anyways, let's talk about the next part, and probably the most important part out of all of this as well. I'm going to talk about my experiences and the quick thing when it comes to the value numbers with the points. Now, when you have the weapons, the most important thing is having 150 points on your Transcendent ability so that you can basically boost your ability into being absolutely broken. If we look at my Sparky over here, I have 79.1%. Out of 87.5, I believe, on my electric amplification rate, making this an incredibly broken stat stick for Bunny specifically. If you look at my sub ability, I also have electric enhancement on here as well. So yeah, there you go. Even more damage in this specific instance too. When it comes to these weapons, a lot of them are stat sticks, but then the damage weapons are also in the damage category and stuff like that. They can be built into multi-hit and multi and critical hit, and then also weak point. But the main thing is the quality. You want to make sure you have them 150 points. You can technically keep something if it has a little bit less than 150, but it's not a massive point of contention. With this as well, I did quickly write down on a notepad basically the formula of basically how to calculate how many points you've got or what you should start seeing inside of the higher tiers. The 400 will give you the full 150, and then it essentially goes down digit by digit all the way to basically, whatever. I stopped counting around 370 because all of the numbers were correct. However, I think maybe under 370 or maybe underneath 350, it has a cutoff point where it just goes random and makes absolutely no sense. So yeah, there's that involved for this as well. Now, the final thing that I'm going to be showing you guys is my Transcendent weapon sheet. Now, like I said, the link for this will be in the description of this YouTube video and inside of the pinned comment as well. I am working on a Transcendent weapon sheet, and this is going to be a sheet for everyone to use when it comes to builds for Transcendent weapons. As you can see over here, let's just give you a quick rundown for an example. I'll use the Sparky for this one. For Sparky, I will be allocating or writing what the ideal range is for this, on what the possible ranges are for all of this as well. And then I can go through the perfect sub abilities, so electric skill enhancement, chain, lethal arc, enhanced warhead, basically all of the other options across all of the Transcendent weapons. But let's say, for example, if I want to get electric damage, I would require electric skill enhancement 2 for the perfect sub ability. And then if I don't get the perfect one, I could say skill enhancement number 1 is good, along with something else that basically gives me what I want. So let's just say electric attack enhancement instead for that additional firearm attack with this too. This is going to be what the perfect sub abilities are. I'm going to obviously change this back, but just with the whole principle of the system, I'll just go through with how it's going to be. This column will have the perfect sub abilities in there, so for the absolute best setup with this one will have ideal, so this is like if you don't get the perfect one, this one is okay. Then this category will be used with this descendant. For example, the Sparky is a electric weapon stat stick, so you can use this with all electric descendants and it will be good. And then the build names, so let's say for example we ended up choosing Bunny, we could choose specifically We could choose specifically electric transition, electric charge, electric link, electric condense, so on and so forth, and then more specific builds what you can use it with. This is basically the main principle of how this sheet is going to work. I'm going to put the perfect sub abilities in after testing everything, along with ideal ones of which builds and which stuff you can do. I'm planning on making follow-up YouTube videos for this as well, basically detailing the weapon and how it would work with specific descendants, like for example, using the blue beetle to snapshot and then using Sparky for additional damage, mechanics like that, snapshotting with VSA and other descendants, and basically how to optimize and use them with correct builds and all that stuff as well. I'll give you guys a little sneak peek into another part of it as well. My intention, at least, if I quickly go to the weapon V2 tab, using the storm cage as an example, I will have an image of the weapon, I'll have an image of the build that you are going to use, including the modules, the perfect substats and all that sort of stuff, ideal substats and ideal point allocation, with the crit build, the multi build, the stat stick build, and then the general build. Every single one of the weapons will have a crit build, a multi-hit build, a stat stick, and a general build, specifically because descendants like Blair, descendants like Ajax, descendants like Haley can even force multi-weapons into being a viable crit, and then even viable crit weapons can also be forced into multi because descendants like Enzo and stuff like that as well. With stat stick build, even if you don't want to use it as a stat stick, you can still have a stat stick setup. So even just the simple, however many 2 or 3 mods that you can use for a stat stick in instance will also be given inside of a setup. And then the general build will be what I would just recommend for an average player if they're not after like any crazy setups, or just, you know, what I kind of use personally. But that should conclude everything, and thank you guys for watching. I hope you've learned something if you haven't, already. So thank you a lot for this as well. When it comes to the dismantling segment, honestly, my main piece of advice is don't worry about the substats too much. If you get decent, if you get a decent amount of the transcendent abilities, like let's say for example you get a good electric amplification rate, just hold on to it till a little bit later. The rerolling resources are scarce in this game as of right now, and I do not like the pay to win system, even though I will be cooperating and spending on this game to basically get my testing done so I can update the information on the sheets. But it's not a system I'm a fan of either, so I just wanted to put that out there. Along with that as well, I want to say that the limitation on that is also an incredibly shit system. It's a shitty system allowing people to pay for it, especially when ancestor mods were already not well received, with so on and so forth, all that sort of stuff. Final thing, when it comes to the transcendent trait farming, when it comes to dismantling, it can be random values. I dismantled like 3 different transcendent weapons previously that were all 400, and they all gave me different values. One gave me 157, one gave me 152, so on, so forth. So yeah, that's the main way to farm your traits. Essentially, if you focus on farming your base quality all the way up to 400, farming the transcendent element traits becomes significantly easier because it's, well, just dismantling a lot of 400s, and they're guaranteed to give you a good chunk of them anyways. Dismantling 10 will give you over 1,000, so yeah, just about farming and staying with everything and keeping up to date with it all. So yeah, that's everything guys, and I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please just smash that like button. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. I spent 20 hours a day in trials for 5 days straight to make this possible, if you wanted to know the time period. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Smash that like button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. I think I went a little bit sideways, but I got all the information I wanted to get in. Hi, Tank. That's a lot of hours. It is for real. Thank you, Apple. Okay. Sorted, get that sorted, that sorted, that sorted, that sorted. Let me quickly make a thumbnail. Let me quickly make a thumbnail. 20 hours a day in trials, damn. I fucking loved it. I don't regret it at all. I'd do it again. I was like, he's showing tab V2. I was working on it. Stop working real quick. My bad, bro. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was a good example to show if you like, you know what I mean. All right, I'm just gonna make a thumbnail and then I'm probably gonna end stream. I'm tired, so yeah. Subathon ending? Bro said Subathon's ending, bro. Fuck it, I'm in Subathon. Imagine they reset the quality every season. To be fair, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind it, but I know loads of people would be pissed. Subathon's ending, guys. GG's. Thanks for the run. Thanks for the time, and thanks for your runs. They reset the quality every seasons. Every dedicated player is gonna crash the fuck out. Yeah, I think that is fairly likely, to be honest. But even not even just the dedicated players, I think that everyone would be pissed, to be honest. As much as I love farming and trials and stuff, I would be like, what the fuck? I wouldn't be mad. I'd just be like, what the fuck? Unless they want. Nah, they wouldn't. Probably start farming story. Yeah. Also, hi Tunde. Tunde, you managed to get fucking onslaught 4 done in 2.5 minutes solo with Raven. That's fucked, you know. Fuck you, Apple. Apple, give me that mod. Wait, didn't I buy that mod? Hang on a second. I think I literally bought that mod. Yeah, I literally bought that mod. Except yours is better crit damage, better non-attribute, and slightly worse fusion. They might go to 500 and then make it so that material takes your gun to 4,500. Yeah, because Markov found 500 in the game's files. Markov found data for transcendent quality 500 inside the game's files. Also, Tunde, did you send me a friend request on Discord? Did you make a new account? Oh wait, We never added each other. What the fuck, bro? He's saying me too, bro. I just realized I'm literally not fucking thinking, man. Discord sex bot has sent me a friend request. Is that Tunde's alt account? I think everyone's went to my dance reel. Yeah. The reason this heart beats is to still glaze Raven. Oh. Okay, I guess. Just set an accent. See, the devs can make good content if they focus and not try not to be focusing only on skins. Yeah. What are your opinion on the GTA 6 leaks? I don't know. Do you have any knowledge on how he has a build of the game? I could make a pretty educated guess, but I'm just not going to say anything because I don't want to say anything that might get me in trouble. Okay then, should be ready for you. When you roll rest your paper for that. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Tomorrow I'm gonna go back into trials. I need to farm every single transcendent weapon. I need to farm every single transcendent weapon in here still. Then on top of that, I also need to farm every single transcendent weapon in here. Then I shall get to fixing the builds upon them as well. Whilst I'm just using Valby or whoever, I'm just going to carry them weapons and level them throughout the however many courses of however many runs. Because I need to finish the Aramis off. I think the Aramis is going to be a really strong weapon. Oh wait, I need to put the link of the fucking thing inside that video, bro. Wait 1 second. Did I even finish that fucking thumbnail? Apple, grab me the link of the descendant thingy spreadsheet. Oh, the transcendent weapon sheet, please. Say it again, but in English. Give me the link to the transcendent weapons, please. To the sheet. Thank you. Alright, put your timestamps in here too. Alright, thumbnail. I didn't take a screenshot, did I? Tunde, I'm inside your fridge, bro. I feel like I'm gonna get a really good night of sleep today, to be honest. Alright then guys, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow we can actually finally get started on what I want to. I think ending stream here is a good call as well. Because then tomorrow I spend most of my day in trials, farming 1 copy of every gun, whilst leveling, and then doing everything all at the same time. I think I'm putting myself in the perfect spot. The only problem is I literally will run out of resources. I'm gonna run out of the rerolling mats. Yeah. Certified Nexon moment, man. The fuck am I gonna do when I don't get the reroll mats that I had need? I don't care about swiping for them because I can justify it with the cheat and everything and shit in general, but like I can't bloody test without rerolling stuff. Stormcage better than Thundercage for Ultimate Bunny in general? I don't think it is. But like I said, I need to test it, but I can't fucking roll the substats and get what I need right now because I don't have the fucking resources. Nexon moment, bro. Actual Nexon moment. With how much few they've given out. The thing is, I've not bought these, but I feel like I'm probably going to have to buy these at some point. I'm probably genuinely going to have to buy them. This costs, what is it, 6 times... This costs 3k, and then this costs fucking 3.6k. I don't mind that. I have had way more than that. But this is fucking dumb. Bunny uses fire rate. I don't think the storm stands a chance versus thunder. Yeah. I also think about that too. It's overpriced. It is overpriced. Is the sheet working? Yeah, the sheet's up. Like, if you guys need the sheet, it's exclamation mark weapon. But I don't think the thunder... Oh, sorry, I don't think storm's going to overtake thunder. Maybe... The thing is, with the transcendent weapons... With the transcendent weapons, the biggest problem is the fire rate cap. If you want the direct answer. The Sparky... the Armis, and whatever gun, Stormcage as well, right? If you go on here and you hover over the fire rate stat, you'll see here, indicates the speed which rounds are fired. The bigger number, the faster the fire rate. Max efficiency is 90%. When a transcendent weapon is equipped, the max efficiency changes to 30%. So, if your cores can boost your fire rate by 40%, and then your abilities can boost it another 20, you can add 60% of fire rate onto a weapon that's gold. However, this red weapon, the most you can add is 30%. And that's not that's including the ability and also including the fact that the only way to increase this, even by a tiny amount, is by getting the fire rate stat on the sub ability. That's the only way you can increase it, and that's like 15% max. So you can only get up to 45 versus get up to fucking 40 with the gold weapons, and then stack on the fucking fire rate buff ability on top of that. So like, either they genuinely just need to like stop this fire rate shit and let it shoot way faster, or at least let it shoot like, you know, normally. If they're going to limit it to the 30%, at least let the fire rate scaling abilities buff this and allow these guns to shoot faster. They're scared of the weapons. They are scared of the weapons. They've toned these weapons down from what I think their potential could be really hard, specifically because they're scared of them. They should let them should quick, to be honest. Huh? I think they should just let them go crazy at this point. Weapon meta is like, yeah, unless they plan to add cores to them, fine. Yeah. The thing is, we don't know what they're planned either. Remember, they said they're going to expand. We might even end up getting fucking weapon ancestor mods at the end of the year or something dumb like that again. So, I think that might be it. But there'll probably be another system on top of this system that's going to fix all of our problems. We'll have to just wait and see what it is then, pretty much. Does that mean our dogs must... I was in Ravenception, yo. Right then. Okay, I'll check this video, make sure everything's all okay with it. If everything is, then yep, I will go to then I will go to sleep. Yeah, no. Okay. Right, I piss off. I'd run away now. Wait, did Skonu Subathon end? Wait, did Skonu Subathon end? No way. Has Skonu just not streamed? It's not live? Bro, what's C4 sent? Holy shit. Wait, where's Skonu? I don't think it ended. I think it ended last night. She streams beyond 2 a.m. Yeah, Skonu started streaming like really late for us. So like even us being there, like that's why you don't see me in her streams until I wake up. Wait, has she ended or no? I don't think she's ended. I think she's just not streaming for right now. No, that's fine. Alright then, I'll send you guys over to Kanjuru then, I guess. Yeah. Okay, I'll send you guys over to Kanjuru. Be nice to him, show him some love, show him some support. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow morning. You know how it is. Just whenever I'm awake. Yeah. I'll probably have a shower when I wake up and then go live. We'll see. I don't know. Alright then, guys. Be nice to him. Show him some love, some support, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is where we start finishing up and actually start testing weapons. We add some data to the sheet. I think the weapons I'm going to try grabbing is Storm Cage for number 1. Armis is already in present. We'll just see. We'll see whatever weapons we get, but we're going to dedicate a good few hours a day or a good chunk of hours to actually testing shit, praying that RNG is, you know, good to us. I think the 3 big hitters I want to hit is Bunny, Freyna, and honestly, as bad as it sounds, a Viessa. Or Viessa. I want to see what the Frost Blossom does on the snapshotting and shit. We'll see though, because I might need to be putting a shit ton of catalysts into every gun anyways, so right, we'll find out. Alright then guys, stay blessed. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.